another live fragrance review. And today I'm going to review a brand new fragrance from the house of Guerlain Habit Rouge Spirit. This fragrance going to be released, and I had the chance to sample it, and I had the chance to make this fragrance a kind of fragrance that nobody tested before, and it's a very brand new experience for most of you. So what you are going to get about this fragrance, I will let you know right away, because this fragrance is not yet released and not going to be released very soon. But we all want to know what it's about, and I think, if I am not wrong, I am the first to have ever talked about this fragrance on YouTube. So let's first talk about the notes, because the notes are probably the most important thing in this matter, and then we will discuss about this fragrance. Well, I don't know. This is maybe the 10th version of Habit Rouge. This is a Habit Rouge Spirit, and is an oriental fragrance for men. Top notes are iris. Heart notes are nutmeg. Base notes are vanilla absolute and vanilla and oak. Perfumer behind is Delphine Jelke. And the composition deepened in the base with the rich amber foundation built around two exceptional vanilla extract, absolute and texture enhanced by deep texture nuances of oak barrel notes. Well, all is a story is that they aged this fragrance with the inside the oak barrels, as they age it with whiskey or with brandy. Okay, those are not very important for me, because I think the most important is the perfume itself. And what is the final conclusion about this fragrance? I tested. I had a chance to get the sample by my very good friend who works at Guerlain in Paris, and I can tell you this is a kind of world premiere for this fragrance. I don't know if it's important for you or not, because Habit Rouge, we had lots of flankers before from the house of Guerlain, and they were all Habit Rouge flankers. So this is one of them. This is the latest one. I'm going to tell you what I think about this story about all the flankers of Guerlain, and really it's going to be a little bit overwhelming for us, because how many flankers from the house of Guerlain been released under label of Habit Rouge, and how many more flankers do we need until the Guerlain start to realize that we don't need anymore a new flanker by Habit Rouge. It's very hard for them to understand that fact, but we have to really let them know. Okay, the first Habit Rouge was released in 1965. Okay, that one you know. Then they released Habit Rouge de Métal, Habit Rouge Armoirie, Habit Rouge Beau Cavalier, Habit Rouge Dress Code, Habit Rouge Dress Code Black, Habit Rouge Dress Code again, Habit Rouge Dress Code 2018, Habit Rouge Eau de Cologne, Habit Rouge Perfume, Habit Rouge Eau de Toilette, Habit Rouge Edition Voyage, Habit Rouge Leather, Habit Rouge What Eau, Habit Rouge Extrait, Habit Rouge Instinct, Habit Rouge Léger, Habit Rouge Parfum, Habit Rouge Rider Edition, Habit Rouge Privé, Habit Rouge Spirit, which is now Habit Rouge Sport, and again Habit Rouge taillé sur mesure. Okay, this is more than 20 flankers for one legendary flanker. My God, this is overwhelming, because I think this one is needless. Frankly, to be very honest with you, I think we got enough of Habit Rouge and Habit Rouge flankers, and none of them was better than the original. And the original still tops all of them. So what's the use of releasing a new Habit Rouge flanker? For me, is needless. I don't know, what is your opinion. I think the House of Guerlain better focus on releasing a new male fragrance and stop releasing flankers of Habit Rouge or flankers of L'Homme or whatever, because we are through. And one thing I don't understand, they killed a legendary perfume such as Derby, such as Mouchoir de Monsieur, and even I heard they are going to discontinue Heritage, and but they keep releasing meaningless flankers of Habit Rouge, and they are going to kill the Habit Rouge itself. Now I'm going to get back to this one. This one, yeah, it's a pleasant fragrance. Nothing special about. It's more vanillic and more sweeter, a little bit ambery, but there is nothing with the hint of cognac. Nothing special about. Really, it's just a flanker, and they said it's the limited edition. Who cares? Who cares? Are you going? Are you excited to get a new flanker of Habit Rouge? Well, I am not, and I just review it because I have to review and I have to give you my personal view. Maybe it help you, maybe it doesn't help you, maybe I bother you. I don't know. But personally, I don't care about the new flanker of Habit Rouge Spirit by Guerlain, and I don't believe we'll get a hype around. Habit Rouge Instinct was awful because they didn't work at all. And Habit Rouge, all of them are very mediocre releases, nothing great. And I think personally, Delphine Jelke, she's a mediocre perfumer because Thierry Vasseur, he was also not a master perfumer, but he was better. But Delphine Jelke, she's absolutely nobody. She done nothing before Guerlain. Go and check her fragrances before Guerlain. She was an unknown perfumer, and now she want to play a top perfumer, and she want to become the best. You can't be the best. Really, the House of Guerlain, they have to fire Delphine Jelke, and they have to hire a real master perfumer, such as Annick Minardo or Nathalie Lorson or Pierre Bourdon, whatever, but not Delphine Jelke. I'm sorry, Delphine Jelke creations are very, very mediocre, and whatever she done until now, nothing great came out of it. And I'm very sorry if they continue to work with Delphine Jelke. I think they are going to lose more and more grounds. And Guerlain is not a prime brand anymore, and all because of mediocrity of Delphine Jelke. You cannot be replacing Jean-Paul Guerlain with bums. I'm sorry to say, who is she? Who is she? She had no background. She got lucky, and now she play a master perfumer. She's not a master perfumer. I'm sorry to say. She's absolutely a very third-class perfumer, and she can't pretend to be a master perfumer. I'm sorry to say, because you can judge by yourself. Go and try a fragrance made by Delphine Jelke and realize by yourself, is it a groundbreaking fragrance? Is it a masterpiece? Not. So, fellas, I'm going to tell you something very frank. Something very frank. And don't waste your money on that. Test it first. Don't get a hype, because this is just a flanker of Habit Rouge. Maybe the 20th flankers of Habit Rouge. Who's this? Again, next year they are going to release another flanker of Habit Rouge. We want a new male fragrance, and this is what we want. Otherwise, let's say no to flankers. Enough of flankers. We got through with flankers. This is my message. How many more flankers of Habit Rouge we need? We need nothing. The best was already Habit Rouge Original. Yeah, Habit Rouge Eau de Parfum, why not? And Habit Rouge Parfum, okay. That's all we need. We don't need another variation of Habit Rouge. Enough is enough, okay? And Miss Delphine Jelke, I'm sorry to say, you are not a master perfumer. This is my final word. I wish you all a very great day. This is my take on Habit Rouge Spirit, the latest flanker of Habit Rouge by Guerlain. And I think I'm the first talking about this fragrance with you on YouTube. Later, you are going to hear others. I don't think they are going to praise a lot this new creation by the House of Guerlain. Have a great day, stay fragrant, and God bless you all. I'll be back for sure with another fragrance. Cheerio!